What is up, guys? It is Farzy here, and today we are back playing in my Let's Play world. And oh boy, guys, today is going to be a very important and significant day because we are going to start our next big mega build. If you're wondering what a mega build is, you can refer to this giant treehouse or my giant statue over there on the giant rock right over there, maybe the lighthouse too. But basically, a mega build is exactly how it sounds. A mega build, something that is big in size. And oh, today I have a great plan. We're gonna build out here on the water. So my plan is, somewhere in this area, I want to build a giant ocean bridge across to the other side of the ocean, and it's pretty far away. I can't even actually swim there. You can see it barely. It's a pretty big distance. So today, I want to make a giant ocean bridge. But before we start that, I have a smaller plan I want to tackle first. So basically, if we go this direction in the cave house, down to the bottom of our giant quarry, you will see that there are slime spawning down there. At the bottom of this area over here, it's a big slime chunk. So my plan today, at least to start off, is to make a semi-small slime farm. So what we can do actually is bring down some iron golems, some cacti, and make a pretty cool slime farm. You can see they're down there, those little heifers down there. So today, I really want to make just a simple one. It might not be super efficient, but I thought it'd be pretty fun to try it out. So yeah, let's go get some materials, make a small slime farm, and then after that, we can get to our mega build. Oh, I almost forgot. Guys, check this out. The cow farm finally works. Last episode, or actually technically 2 ago, we made this cow farm and it's finally working. We have the wheat in here. It's so effective. I love this farm and it's an easy way to get leather. I'm so happy about it. If you want to build this yourself, link down below. I made a video on it. But besides that shameless plug, let's get back to today's plan. So basically, for this slime farm, it's pretty strange. You get some sand, you get some cacti, then you get an iron golem up above the cacti, and what happens is that the slimes are attracted to the iron golem that we're going to place down, and they'll run into the cacti, and they'll basically just die and drop their loot into hoppers. So it's a pretty simple idea. Again, is it going to be that efficient? I'm not sure, but I figure we might as well try it because it's a really easy way to get slime balls, which we know can kind of be a pain at times, so might as well just try it, you know? Okay, so I'm working on the proper spacing for these farms. I want to make sure no slimes get stuck in the middle of 2 farms and don't go either way. So I'm trying to have a few farms near each other. So we got one here, and you see the other 2 behind there. So I'm hoping that's a good enough spacing. If not, it might be a little bit less efficient, but what else can we do? Alright, so let's get to work. So to do this farm, we're going to have a cacti right here. Actually, I'll do the cacti last because that's kind of painful to use. We're going to go up to the sand. We're going to go up like this tall. We're going to get some fences and put a little fence. Oh, I can use cobblestone. I forgot to bring a block. We're going to make a little fence thingy here for the golems to sit inside of. Whoopsies. And then after this, we're going to go up one more block. Excuse me. Go up one more block, take out our iron, and make a golem. Now, hopefully he stays in here and doesn't try and go rogue on us. Let me break that block under that. And it's not carved. 1 second. And boom, he's there, he's down, and he's perfect and beautiful. Okay, so now we break these blocks. Ooh, that's probably 1, 2 short. Dang. Okay, 1 second. Okay, that's much better, and you can see we have the hoppers down now as well. So what's gonna happen is basically, if I can put these blocks back really fast, a slime will come over here and say, hey, a golem, I want him. They jump up here, they take damage, and then their loot goes into the hoppers and we collect it later. It's so easy. Hey, they're spawning. Let's do one over here and see if we can get some bait real quick. Ready? Let's do it right here, really fast. Let's try and get it to work. Okay, boom, golem's down. Quickly, let's get the hoppers down really fast. I hope this works. This would be awesome if you could see it work in live action. All right, you down, go boom, 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 boom. And go boom, 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 boom. Okay, slimes, come on over here. We got a fresh golem for you. He's tasty and delicious. Come eat him. Let me just break this really fast. All right, he's coming. Ready? He's coming. No, don't come to me. No. It's not working. Wait. It's working? Look at him go! He's so dumb! Ha 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 ha! Ah, that's kind of mean. You know what? He's trying his best, okay? But you guys can see, the farm works and they keep breaking apart. Hey, don't come to me. Come to me. Or don't come to me. Go that way. You see, I can't really be in the area, but if it's an AFK farm, watch at least the babies, they die, and there should be somewhere. Maybe not. I guess that takes a few. Oh, maybe the slime balls are they're breaking on the cacti, so it needs to... When this grows higher, you see, so if I have it like this, then they can't get on top and it'll just go in there. Okay, so that was a crude example of this, but you guys kind of get it now. You understand that this does indeed work. So, mission complete. Now let's finish off these last 2 farms and then see it in action. Okay, they're all done. In the future, I'm gonna need to actually fill up this hole and make another one here, but for now, it doesn't matter. I just wanted to get the basic farm down. And look at this. Look how effective it is. Oh, they keep locking on to me, man. I gotta stay far away. But if you guys are wondering, Farzy, why did you make this right now? What's the point of right now for making this? And you know what? There's a great point. Because the ocean is right above this roof. So if we're working on the ocean bridge today, these guys will be collecting slime balls all day. And you know what? This episode might even take a few days to record. So if it does, there'll be a lot of slime balls down here. So, pretty good idea. Hello, little guy. Aw, he's kind of cute. You know what? I'll be right back. Alright, little guy. I have a plan for you. If you get the reference, I'm so happy. I can't lead you. Well, it's okay. You're my new pet. Totally original name. I'm the first one to name a slime Jerry. It was all me all along. Come on, Jerry. Let's go. Now, something I do need to worry about is that if skeletons spawn down here, they can shoot the golems and kill them because they have range and the golems don't. So I'll have to light up the area a little bit better, but beyond that, it's just luck of the draw. I mean, if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it's a pretty cheap farm, so who cares? Okay, Jerry's too slow, it's bugging me. I'm just gonna trap him in here. Jerry, I tried to bring you back upstairs, but you're so gosh darn slow. You're just gonna stay, okay? Be a good boy. I'll put some torches here so you have some light. Oh, he's like, no, please, I wanna come upstairs. Nope, you're too slow. I'm sorry. Well, anyways, now it's time to begin the ocean bridge, which, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit nervous about because it is gonna be a very big build, so if I do mess up, it's going to take a long time to fix it. So this is going to be a lot of, not effort, it's going to be a lot of mental strain. I got to count every block, double check, make sure there are no mistakes. Because, as I said, if there are, it's going to be a major headache. Okay, so to begin this bridge, let's discuss the palette and the details. We're going to be using stone variants for most of the bridge. I'll add some wood in later, but for the vast majority, it's going to be this grayish color. Now, where can we put this bridge is the next question, because on the ocean, you're going to see there's a lot of things in the way. Like, we have an iron farm, we have like a mansion on the water, we got a giant treehouse area. Like, there's a lot of places around the water that's tough. This is actually not a bad spot. Like right up here, you can see the iron farm's kind of in the way. It could be maybe in between these two, but still kind of tight. Let's think about this. I think I'll put the bridge right here in between the farm and the pirate island. Maybe like even a little bit on the pirate island, just like maybe right here. Because I want this flat surface, this flat area here. This is perfect for something to be at. I mean, again, it's going to kind of go on the island, but it's too good of real estate. This has to be the spot where you do it at. So, I guess we'll open up by just figuring out how we're going to get the bridge to start. Is it going to be up on this level? Will it be down the bottom level? I'd guess the taller the better, so maybe I'll break this open and I'll make like a walkway to get up here. I decided to sprinkle in some wood over here, but anyways, here's an update on this thing. So, obviously, I'm gonna pretty it up later, like after the bridge is done. This is just like, for now, a simple walkway to get up here, but in the future, I'll make this look a lot better, because right now it's very, very generic and ugly and bland. But the point is, the bridge is now officially done. Is it? Are both sides good? Are they? Oh, nope, okay, never mind. 1 second. Okay, now it's officially done. So boom, easy walkway. I'll also open these up rather, like this. It's kind of a shame because I made it as centered as I could so it fits this little alleyway correctly, but this also is a little bit encroaching more on the palm tree, which stinks if I have to tear that down. But I mean, it is what it is. This is going to be way more important than that little dinky palm tree, which can be moved as well, so whatever. But now it's time to begin the process of making the actual bridge. Now, I've never really made a giant bridge before like this, so I might have to kind of do trial and error, but I assume the best way to start is just to begin making the actual outline of it, which the outline's gonna be cobble, so I'll go to these, or could it be one wider maybe? Maybe one wider. Okay, so let's get the cobblestone blocks out like this, and let's just make a line. Let's go straight across the other side and just see how this looks for this width. Okay, so we have these extremely long pathways, just kind of like the outline of the bridge. Now I have to determine what the differential should be between pillars, because it's not going to be a big floaty bridge. It's going to have these giant pillars, kind of like that looking thing down there in the water, only it'll look a little more clean and obviously above water. But I'm going to have to decide how many should there be, what should the space be, what should the width be, all these different factors. So let me take out my handy dandy calculator and do some calculations, but yeah, let's figure this thing out. I'm not going to bore you guys with all the details, but basically, each one of these extra blocks is where a pillar is going to be. So there's going to be a pillar every 17 blocks, and each pillar is going to be probably about 6 blocks wide. That it could be either 4 or 6, I haven't decided yet, but probably 6 blocks wide, and it should all work out good. The only issue, the one casualty, is Mr. Palm Tree over here. He is going to get torn apart because there's a pillar right on his poor head. So I'll have to move Mr. Palm Tree. But besides his small casualty, this should be pretty easy calculation-wise. Now, if it's hard to build, takes a long time to build, whole different story. But as far as just the numbers go, we have some clarity now, which is pretty good. So, nothing left to say. It's time to get to work on this bridge. So the first thing I'm doing is I'm going to make one mock pillar. I want to make sure the pillars are all going to work. So here is how it is supposed to look, alright? Let me just place these last 2 blocks. It's going to be 5 blocks wide behind, then 3 blocks wide in front. So it's going to have some dimension to it. It's going to be pretty cool. And I'm hoping this will be a good enough look that we can just do this all the way through. I'm gonna have to do more details and more testing. Hey, go away. But the point is, it's gonna be something along this shape. Does it look good? I think it does. Will there be a lot more? Yes, there will be. But yeah, let's continue. Here is my final product for one pillar. As you can see, I made a little bit of a change. It's a little more outward now. It's actually one out. There's some cool little archways. Is that what it's called? I don't know, just some weird little fades there. I got some cobble walls, and I got some upside down stairs, or actually those are normal stairs, but stairs at the top. So as you can see, it's a pretty cool little design, pretty textured, it looks detailed. Again, it's 3-dimensional, so I think that's gonna work. So let's make these all the way across on every one of these upward blocks. And voila, they are all done. Now clearly, we'll have to add more details on the inside, because right now this is all just very flat and like, you know, nothing here. So we'll add more things like right around these blocks eventually, but for now, let's plant Mr. Palm Tree again, because he, again, was a casualty. So how about we put him... I love how I'm saying him like it's a person. It's just a palm tree, but I want to put him back. It's hard. Okay, right here will work. So we'll go block there, and we'll go up like boom, 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 and then go like that. And these palm tree builds they're pretty fun to make. It's very interesting just to try and like replicate a palm tree, which I think Minecraft should add in general. But even if they don't, I don't know. It comes out really cool most of the time. Like when I do it like this. It looks okay. It looked better before, but whatever. At least we have the palm tree back. So there we go. That's all set. So now let's continue on with the bridge. So the next step is going to be determining how low the bridge should go down, because I don't want it to be at this height. It's going to be a little lower. So I'm probably going to take some cobble stairs and do something like this, if I can actually get up there and reach it. Maybe not. Let's try this. Alright, so I'm going to do something like this, where I'm going to have upside down stairs, then it's going to kind of like fade in, and it's going to maybe end around like here, so it'll be kind of like this shape. Then maybe on the bottom it'll be like normal stairs like that, and then repeat, do the same thing going back up. So that's the plan. We'll see if that looks good, but let's try that across at least a few of these pillars and see how it looks. One thing I will say is I haven't done a mega build in a long time, and I absolutely miss this. Like, yes, it can be stressful, it can be time consuming, but just having these big projects to focus on, it really makes Minecraft like really fun again, and it really invigorates me when I do this, because all the time we're doing small projects everywhere in the kingdom, and I love those, but there's nothing like just putting your head down, zoning out, and just placing thousands and thousands of blocks. It's very therapeutic, very relaxing at times, and right now I'm having a good time just placing all this cobblestone. So you might notice we got a ton more work done on this bridge, and that is because we did a live stream in this world and we got a bunch of work done here. So you guys can see from the top to the bottom, we did a ton of work, got some fan input. So if you joined the stream, thanks so much for the help. But yes, we are very far along now. Now it's time to work on a very important part of this bridge, something I really am still thinking of ideas for on the fly, but I'm still excited to start it, and that is making some sort of light fixture. So you can see every 17 blocks I have these little weird kind of shaped things coming off the edge, and I'm gonna make something that kind of like turns back inward, maybe like a wall here, and have it like come up with a fence and something like this. It's gonna turn back inward, meet somewhere in the middle, almost like a little archway, and have some lights attached to it. So let's try and think of a cool idea for that. Okay, so you'll see we have a pretty cool design here. I'm going to throw some lanterns right there, which should look nice. Also, what's awesome is this is an even amount of blocks. You see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But we managed to get a center block using 2 upside down stairs. So it looks really neat here. I like this a lot. Now, you're going to notice I didn't put one of these little archways at the beginning and at the very end down there. And that is because I want to try and make some watchtowers. Kind of like how we have these towers for the kingdom walls. I want some really small watchtowers just for like make-believe guards. Maybe even like iron golems I'll put in there to be watching over the tower, checking, or the bridge rather, checking for mobs, which is a really cool concept. So yeah, next up, let's get some wood, get maybe some stone brick or cobble, and try and make some skinny little towers. So here are the towers. They're alright, they're pretty simple, but we have 2 floors of windows. We go inside. It's very ugly in here, okay? This is just the bare bones. I'll make this better on another time, but for now, I just want to get the major details done, and the towers, ouch, do look pretty good. Also, a little spoiler over here, I'm trying to make a nice ending to the bridge. This is kinda just like a normal staircase. I'll make it look a little better in the future. Not in the future, I'll do it like right after I finish the towers. But yeah, this will look a little better. The towers look good, and I love the walk here still. I really do enjoy the archways we made earlier. So yeah, everything is going pretty good. I think the bridge is completely done, so let's grab one of our newer horses, well, kind of like a horse, our newest mule named Hershey, and let's go take him for a spin, and let's go see how this bridge looks on horse/muleback. And boom. Look at this. This is amazing. Guys, this has been an amazing project. I'm sure I'll think of so many more ideas to do on this thing. I mean, it is still a little bland here on the top, but we'll have plenty more ideas, I promise you. So in the future, we'll come back to work on this thing, and here is the ending of this thing. I think it's a pretty smooth transition. And yeah, I think it came out really good. So guys, this is going to be it for the bridge for now. But again, as I just said, we will be back here. I have so many more ideas, including, check this out, ready? Underneath this wood, we have a gigantic open area. So maybe down here we do some kind of like underground rail system or like an ice bridge or just something like that. We have so many cool ideas for this, so I definitely think in the future we will be working on plenty more things around this bridge. So that being said, we're done here. Let's go get the comment of the day. And today, in the comment rainbow, we have a new comment by someone who's been very dedicated recently. In fact, so dedicated that they've been watching the entire series from the start recently, and their name is Frank Lodcerto. There is a space in his name. I'm so sorry, Frank, I couldn't fit it. But he says, "You're so good at building." And thank you so much, Frank. But the reason I picked his comment was because Frank has been watching all my old episodes in this playlist for my Let's Play series. He's watched all of them. He's commented on all of them as he goes. So shout out Frank. Which brings me to my next point. If you guys want to watch this series too from start to finish, the playlist is down below. It's almost 200 episodes long, so there's plenty of content for you. But guys, that's going to be it from me. Make sure to like, subscribe, do all the good stuff, and I will talk to you guys next time. So until then, goodbye.